cookies. She uses sugar, flour, butter, and eggs, a classic recipe from the old ages. How many different orders of ingredients can she try? So first, you can choose sugar, the first one. Let's say that for instance. Then we have 4 more to choose, and let's say butter. And there's 2 more to choose. Let's say eggs. And of course the last one has to be flour. So, the instructor interpreted what a format would look like. So S, B, C, F. So if you get S, then you could go to the next one could be B, C, or F. If you chose B, it could go C, F, and C or F, and then F or C. But if you chose C to go first, after S, then that would be B, F, and then it would go either to F. If you chose F to go first, then B would come next. But if you chose B to come next, then F would go next. Now if you chose F to go first, then B will go. If you could choose B or C, or after that you could choose, if you choose B, then you would do C, but if you chose C, you do B. So the orders of these could be S, B, S, S, B, C, F, S, B, F, C, S, C, B, F, S, C, F, B, S, F, B, C, and S, F, C, B. B could go to S or C, then you could choose C. If you chose F, you could go C or F. Or if you choose C, then it could be C or F. And after C could be F. After F it could be C. After S it could be F. After F it could be S. If you chose F to go first after B, then you could do S. It could go to S or C, and then if it went after S, then it would be C. And if it went after C, then it would be S. I know it might sound confusing, just try to understand by looking. So if C went first, then it could go to S, and then it could be B or F. Either way, if I bet all of these or not, they would all equal the same thing, because they're all in same order. So that would be 4 factorial. And mistake, we write a C for the E for egg, so just don't mind. So C is for egg. And so that, since there's 4 letters, then that, or 4 ingredients, then it would be 4 factorial, which means 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 equals 4 factorial, or 24. 24. And all of this is 24, all for each set of numbers. Then the answer for this one is 24. So I do not have enough room to write all of this. So I'm just going to write 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 equals 4 factorial, or equals to 24. So we have 1, and then it goes to 3, and then it goes to 2, and then it goes to 1, and this was the 4th. So that's how we got this one. So, and if you get all. So when you choose each one, then there'll be 3 left, and when you choose one of those 3, then you have 2 left, and then after you choose one of those 2, then you can get the final one, the final choice to be the last one. So So when you like multiply all these together, that can then like when you multiply 6, that proves like it equals to 4 factorial. So next, number 10. Jason was planning for his vacation. He wants to go to the museum, watch a movie, go to the beach, and play volleyball. How many different ways of ordering are there for him? So I'm going to do that one all the way over here. Jason is planning for his vacation. He wants to go to the museum, watch a movie, go to the beach, and play volleyball. How many different ways of ordering are there to do for him? So let's say he chose museum first. Then he could either go to the beach, movie, or volleyball. Then first you choose the first, then you have 3 choices, then you have 2 choices left, and then you end up with 1 choice. After all of that, there was 6, and times 4, it's still 24. No, it's still the same. If you like you could get first you get 3 choices, then you get 2, then you get 1. And then we have all these 4. So we could start with any of these. So it's still 4 factorial. So 4 factorial equals to 24. How many 5-digit numbers, doesn't sound like 24, can be named using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 without repetition? So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so it's not going to be 24. To get our answer, we can make all of these 5 factorial or 5 times 4 factorial or 100. So 5 times 4 factorial or equals to 5 multiple 24 equals 120. Number 12. And how many ways can 5 boys be arranged in a straight line? So it's actually it involves 5, so it still does the same number. So it's 5 factorial equals to 120. It's just not it's like tries to trick you into making the wrong answer because it's not as clear as the other one. Like the other one, it told you all the numbers. So there's 3 letters. So it's B, J, and W. So the question is how many ways could be arranged. So in one all in one there's 3 factorial, and 3 times 2 equals 3 times 1 equals 6. So 3 factorial equals 6. And so I'm gonna make a joke up. So let's say B is me, Ben. J stands for Jack, one of my other friends. You might be able to see him in another video channel. And W is Wilson, another friend of mine. So there's 3 factorial, and it's 3 times 2 times 1 equals 6. And you can add in Lucas, and that's another one of my friends. So then 4 factorial times 4, 24. Add in Alex, which is 5, is 120. But we can stick with these 3, and there is 6 ways. But if you get Lucas in, then it'll increase by 4 times as much, so 24. And if you include Alex in, then it's going to be 120. After that, there's going to be all the boys were standing in one straight line. So imagine 5 boys standing in a line. So Ben can go in so Ben, Jack, Wilson, Lucas, and Alex. There's 5 of us, which means 5 factorial, which means 5 times 4 equals 20. So 5 factorial, 5 times 4 equals 20, times 3 equals 60, times 2 equals 120, times 1 is 120.